This week we're in Peterhead in the northeast of Scotland, and it's for the Make It Happen Café, which is part of the SSAMIS project, and the point is to do participatory action research. The main themes are language and culture and arts and participation. The living map started off yesterday as an enormous blank sheet of paper with different countries of Europe marked on, but not very much else. And the participants have done stuff on the map, like stuck on some Polaroids of themselves next to the place they were born.
Riga. I'm from Riga. I'm from Brazil.
Or drawn on their favourite place in Europe, or where they've been on holiday, or where they used to live, or where they would like to live, and then added little bits of their life story as stickers on post-its. And as the day has unfolded, the map has got richer and more beautiful. And for me, it's been a really great tool for having interesting conversations. But the thing about the map that has been just fantastic is that it really represents all the key themes of the SSAMIS project, which are looking at what brought people from Eastern Europe to Scotland and what makes them feel settled in terms of language and employment and culture and relationships, identities and friendships. And that's what has been so abundantly clear on the map, and that's why it's my favourite thing so far. So the other good thing about the map is that it's been a really great way to work with people with different skills, and even if they don't have English as their first language, everyone has been able to participate.
I was born in the late 60s in Germany and live here in Peterhead now for approximately 12 years. The reason I came over to Scotland was back in the days when I came, we still had in Peterhead a thriving fishing industry, and I'm by trade a deep sea fisherman / marine engineer. So what anchored me actually here is I built up a good social circle around me. Majority of people I know are quite welcoming. And Scotland has actually a rich history in hospitality. Climate, as in weather, it's Scotland, what can you say? You have 4 seasons in one day. Well, it's not too bad, I've seen worse.
I've been doing a short film thing. It's going to be a little cartoon. You take 2 photos of one thing they're doing and then a second. I've been here for 6-7 years, and I'm from Latvia. And it looks like it's some kind of a cartoon. It's what we do in here, Modo. People walk on stilts, people spinning plates, juggling, looping.
You can learn at Modo how to juggle, how to spin a plate, and how to walk on stilts. People from different countries and that who come to Modo.
Modo is a circus organisation that's based here in Peterhead. Its strapline is Circus with a Purpose, because they teach circus skills to young people in Peterhead as a basis to improve self-esteem and promote social inclusion.
But it takes about half an hour to 15 minutes to learn it probably. But I was crying my eyes out pretty much the whole way, so it took me about 3/4 of an hour. But then I got the hang of it, so now I can do it.
The other thing that's so great about it is that many of the people who come as participants then go on to become volunteers and then go on to become staff members, so there's a clear progression route for people who get involved in the first place. And Modo do many things here in Peterhead, and it's been really great to work in partnership with them on this project.
Modo for me is such an amazing group. Like, they bring people together and help others enjoy their time. So people can just come down into town, have fun, do circus stuff, because you don't usually get to do circus stuff anywhere. So Modo gives the opportunity to do so. Like, people from other countries come here, they can see that it's a beautiful thing. Like, people just sit here enjoying themselves, and others don't complain because they know that this is what they're meant to do.
She learned a long time ago.
Me and my friends ride our BMX this year and do a lot of different stunts and stuff. And Martin just saw us one day and he thought, here, these guys could be useful. So he came up, he told us about the idea of people coming up and changing Peterhead and stuff. Martin told us to come into a meeting, and there was a lot of designers there. And he asked us to put in designs and stuff. Me and my friends put in ideas that are now in the booklet for changing Peterhead. I came here when I was 9 because my dad got a job here, and I was like, I found new friends and stuff. And then after a couple of years, the guy I'm friends with now, he came here, started school. He was riding a BMX, and I was like, we need to do that as well, to my other friend. And then we became friends with him, and then became closer and closer, and since then became really good friends, really close friends. And then since then it's just us three riding BMX in this town. And it just gives you such an amazing adrenaline rush, like you want to do more and more and more. It's really addictive.
I was born in Ventspils in Latvia. I moved here about 5 years ago when I was 15. I was really shy and scared to speak to people, but that's changed a lot from just now. I have a good job that I love. I work for Theatre Modo, and it involves a lot of talking to people and meeting people and communicating and teaching others, and I really like that. To be honest, just now I feel like Peterhead's my home.
I've been working on a comic. It's about a drawing that I drawn, and like in the comic she comes to life, and I show her around Peterhead. I come from Poland. Nearly 5 years ago I flew here, and I was really happy. Like that everyone's like nicer and like helps people. It was pretty hard to understand people at first, but now it's really easy and it's really good to be able to talk.